Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. In this video, we're going to be doing 2025 predictions for Post Malone, otherwise known as Austin Richard Post. Didn't know he was a Yankee Doodle baby. He was born on July 4th, 1995. Got his name Post Malone by putting his real name into a rap name generator. So he's kind of a neat guy. He is known for hip hop, pop, R&B, trap, and now with the debut of his August country album F1 Trillion, he has transitioned over to country music. I don't like country music. Kind of like what Post Malone is doing. So we're going to be right back in just a second to see how his year is going to go. Welcome back, Tarot fam. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. In this video, we're going to look at somebody that I like. I don't like a lot of new music. I am old school, like real rock and roll, AC/DC, Queen, Cheap Trick. Somebody just mentioned Cheap Trick to me. I was like, oh yeah, I love Cheap Trick. Old school punk rock, a lot of heavy metal mixed in there. Of course, like all that 90s alternative stuff was right up my alley. Jane's Addiction. And oh, my camera went totally fuzzy. I mentioned Jane's Addiction, and everything got weird. So I don't like a lot of current music. So my son, God bless him with his headphones, because I don't like a lot of the stuff he listens to. But my daughter has great taste in music. She has old school taste in music. But Post Malone, one that I kind of like. And I decidedly don't like country music. My best friend, Kathy, the world's loudest librarian, loves country music, like Luke Bryan and like all these other people. Loves it, loves it, loves it. Not my thing. She is constantly going to shows and wearing cowboy hats and cowboy boots, and it is not my thing. But the Post Malone thing, I kind of like it. I'm kind of liking what I hear. I think that he really has a beautiful singing voice. There's some funny videos of him in like cut off jeans and like singing in his early career. And by early career, he's only 29. So that was another shocker. I have been known to make jokes about him and say that he looks like he smells like bong water, but he's made kind of a tremendous transition over the last year. Not only did he do this transition to country music, he performed with Beyonce, everybody saw that, but he lost 50 pounds. He seems like he's kind of moving into the realm of longevity in the music industry. So I really wanted to see what his year was going to be like. And there were a number of requests for him. So you guys got it. Here we go. Let's bring up the card view. Before I do that, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember that we're halfway through the month, and I have magical sales going on for January. Make sure that you book your time before January fills up. I do have some in-person events, so they take up a big chunk of my day. And if you can tell, I need a haircut really bad, and that means I'm going to be at Chop Chop Bang Bang in Asbury Park with my good buddy Steven, and he's going to make me beauteous once again. And that's like a whole day, because I love hanging out with him, and it's fantastic down in Asbury Park. So let's go. Let's take a look at this. We're going to bring up the card view. Hit that like button while I do it. I hope you guys are having a great day. And let's see. Post Malone. I have no idea what picture I'm going to put on the thumbnail, because he is like transforming. Post Malone. Look at that. Look at that. Four of Wands. January. We are coasting, enjoying the good stuff about life. Four of Cups. Ace of Cups. Judgment in reverse. Staying home. So typically when we're staying home, kind of doing what we'll do, that's usually a good thing, but it looks like he's kind of hiding out from something, hiding out from making a decision and transitioning over. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. We are in a place of instability, and 6 of Pentacles. Is this girl trouble? Do we got girl trouble? Yeah, girl trouble, I think. I think there's a little bit of girl trouble. I'm going to just check on something. So this is kind of neat. I had to stop the video just for a second and see if he's married. He is engaged. He's very, very secretive about his fiance. Neat. Has good things to say about her as of August 2023. That's over a year ago. And their daughter was born in 2022. So are we seeing some I'm going to say restlessness in the situation? I think maybe there's a little bit of restlessness there on both of their parts. And that can happen, especially when you have like a 2-year-old, because now you've got like this little person. I always tell people it's so much easier when the baby is in the carriage. Like once they're up and running, it becomes kind of a trick, because you do have to have the stroller, because at some point they're going to poop out and you're going to have to put them in the stroller. But now you got to chase after this kid with a stroller in tow. And if you have another baby, you got to chase with that. This is interesting because the Page of Cups is sometimes a baby. So let's see what is going on with that. What is going on with that? We're going to do home life, home life. Page of Cups again. I shuffled the cards, guys. I'm saying we might be getting another baby here. 4 of Swords. They're not going to say anything about it. This is going to be top secret. This is going to be like, one there, top secret. That's another secret. There's another secret. Huh. King of Cups. Very happy about it. So this is a restlessness. I think there's another baby on the way. Let's see what happens with that. I don't think we're going to get an announcement. It's going to be very much like the Kylie Jenner. I think we're going to find out after, like, you know, when that baby is due, or after the fact. So, so let's see what his first quarter is going to be like professionally. Let's go there. Let's go there. Professionally. This ain't Texas. That's not his song. Ooh, he is busy. So professionally, he is going to be moving into that producer category a bit more. Now, his wiki does say, you know, he's performer, producer, what is he listed? Singer, rapper, songwriter, record producer, guitarist, actor. So he is going to be moving more into, and I'm wondering if he's going to get into direction too. If we see some King and Queens of Wands in here, maybe some direction of movies. But this is definitely more of that producer engineer vibe here. So I think we are going to start to get that. Now, I've made some predictions about the rap industry. I think we're going to see less of the massive houses of proteges. I think we're going to be a bit more discerning about the people that we are promoting and you know, cultivating in terms of talent. I think things are going to slim down a little bit, but that part of it, I think he is going to really, he's got a good eye for talent. He's going to be, hate to say culling, but he's going to be doing something very counter to what is going on in the industry right now. So we'll see that. This is going to be one to watch. I think because he has such a beautiful voice, I think that his ear is tuned in to more beautiful music. And I think he's going to be going in that melodic route. And I don't think he likes the auto-tune. Let's see. Does he like auto-tune? Yeah, it's give or take. he likes engineering, but he doesn't necessarily rely on that auto tune. He wants talent there. He's not going to go and take the girl that sings like this and turn her into some, amazing singer. So he's not doing that. He likes the real talent, the real deal. What's second quarter going to be like for him professionally? Ooh. Seven of Pentacles. Does he have a tour planned? Is there a tour coming up? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. So, what a good guy. Very generous dude. So, 2025 tour dates. So, Post Malone was all over the place in 2024 from writing, recording, appearing at the Christmas Day halftime show with Beyonce to his F1 album, blah, 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 blah. So do we have a tour coming up? Yes, it looks like he says he's looking to slow down in 2025. For a long time, I was trying to go as fast as I could. He's got a grill in that picture. So F1 Trillion Tour, that's going on. That was in 2024. But he's gearing up to go on the road with Sierra Farrell and Jelly Roll for his big ass stadium tour. Big ass 2025. He's hoping to slow down during some of his time off the road. So he will be on tour. So that's a tour. That's a tour. There we go. Like I said, I really don't know anything. Oh, he's there with Chris Stapleton. I know Chris Stapleton. So I do think the tour is going to be interesting. I don't like this Seven of Swords. Is something going to happen? Yeah, I think there's going to be something that happens that pulls him off the road for a little bit. I think there's going to be a disruption on this tour. I'm just saying it, guys. I think there's going to be some kind of disruption. I think they're going to have to reschedule some dates. I don't know if it's like activity, things happening, dangerous things happening. So I think we have to be worried about that. So that's second quarter. Third quarter, July, August. Wait a minute. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We're looking at here. July, August, September. Eight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. He's at home for the third quarter. So I think that we may be getting this baby built right now. I think the baby's going to be built like over the holidays. I think we're getting a positive pregnancy test. And I think this baby shows up in the third quarter of the year. I think we're going to get that, which seems about right, because if he, that's kind of the safe part of being pregnant when if he's on tour at in the spring and into the summer, she'll be out of like the motion sickness or the morning sickness and into that like really good part of pregnancy where you can eat and you can still move around and you still look great even if you're chasing after a 2-year-old. So I do think that third quarter we go back home. And I do think, that's the point where we find out, there's baby expected or baby arriving. I think that's our point. I can't decide if it's a boy or a girl. I can't decide if it's a boy or a girl. But it actually is going to kill him to keep this quiet because he's enjoyed being a parent so much, but he does do it for privacy purposes. So there's very, very a certain amount of chivalry out of him, despite the face tattoos. A certain amount of chivalry out of him, which is very sweet. Very, very sweet. Very sweet. So I don't like the grill, though. I don't like the face tattoos. I don't like the grill. Not opposed to tattoos, but face tattoos, for Pete's sake. Final quarter of the year. So there's a little bit of a warning here. So I think he's going to have beef with somebody. Stupid beef. Just somebody's going to say, "You owe me money." All this stupid stuff. The unfortunate thing is when you hit a certain level of success, everyone starts thinking that, you should just have money falling out of your pockets for them. If they're not living as well as you are, just because, by the grace of them being around you, you should peel off bennies left and right to them. So, somebody's going to give him a hard time, but it's not a big deal. He's going to cut them off. And I think we're going to get some bad press about him out of this person, but it's going to be transparent and not really true. Those of you that didn't see it, he gave a $20,000 tip to a single mom over the holidays. Very sweet guy. Very, very sweet guy. So, lesson learned with this individual in the fourth quarter of the year, that, you can't, even people that are your really, really good buddies, good fences make good neighbors, especially when you're a celebrity and you're starting to make a lot of money. So I think he does have to watch out for it. Somebody on his in his inner circle, it's a friend, someone he considers a friend in his inner circle. So it's really unfortunate. So high point of the year. Let's see if that Page of Cups shows up again. Let's see what it is. Two of Cups. High point of the year. Having kids. Low point. Transition. He's going to have to change the way that he socializes with people. He's made it. He's big now. And he's got to make sure that he doesn't associate with people that are shady. He should listen to the things that are being said when he's not in the room. So does that mean leave your iPhone and put that baby monitor feature on? I think so. He's also got a, maybe family, people that are blood, have them making sure that everybody's on the up and up. Because if there's somebody that's saying, "Oh, me and Austin, we're like brothers, and they're really not. If they're, directing traffic and making decisions without him in the room, if they're representing that they know what he would want, he probably should take a closer look at that person and make sure that he doesn't give them too much liberty to mess with him somewhat." So that's what I got to say about Post Malone. So I think that's pretty cool. So you're seeing this on Friday, 3:15 New York time today. I'm going to have a live. It's general live, so everybody can come on in and buy me a cup of coffee, drop a $5 on me, $5 Friday, and get your cards read. It's going to be fun. We have a great community. We have awesome people that are in there, and we have a lot of fun, and you can get your cards read. If you would like, you can get your own magical reading at one of the sales below. So be sure to take advantage of that before the month is out. With that, I'm excited about Post Malone's future. I think this is going to be an interesting year for him to learn who to trust and who not to trust. Guy's going to be a big dude in the industry eventually. So he's got to make sure that he surrounds himself with people that are ride or die. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the future.